I'm James Carl Morrison. I bitch about it, so you fuckers can listen. Wow, okay. So first of all, I hope everybody is keeping safe and that they are basically not going absolutely stir shit crazy. I get the impression, despite the sort of the negative media outlet and everybody losing their shit on Facebook, as everyone predicted they would, I think, my heart of heart, this is inevitably going to be winding down very soon. I base this on absolutely fuck all. I'm an expert in absolutely nothing, but glass half full sort of personality in mind. I do get the feeling that we are sort of slowly winding down. We're coming back to normality. The restrictions are being superseded. This by far is the most the words can't describe this sort of moment in our history. It is absolutely iconic. Never in the free world has our freedoms and restrictions, our freedom of speech, been impacted as heavily as this in peacetime, or in fact wartime, if I'm going to be Pacific, to be perfectly honest with you. But hey, I think the majority of us are sort of are keeping our resolve. We're doing this to protect the sick and the weak, and as much as I absolutely fucking hate this, as much as it's affected me and everybody else that I know slightly negatively, I think we're, as good Brits normally do, we're keeping a stiff upper lip and we're getting through. Anyway, that's the regular jibber jabber out of the way. Let's try something fun. See, the problem with not being able to leave your house, not being able to go to the cinema, not being able to go to the theatre, or socialise, go to the pub, and actually work in the sectors of hospitality or the entertainment industry. Problem is, if you take all those elements away, you kind of get bored, and that's essentially the where I'm at the moment. So just because it's Saturday and I'm desperate for a pint and the shops are closed and there's absolutely no alcohol left apart from really, really cheap, nasty stuff that is, I think, more than 10 years old from various parties, like mostly wines. I'm not a wine drinker, but you get a gift, you don't want to throw it away, but it's there on the shelf. It might resort to that. I might drink that eventually, but at the moment I'm just not there yet. However, this bad boy, this motherfucking bad boy, this was purchased from me from a dear friend who lives very close to here, and I've completely forgotten almost everything about it. I don't honestly know where he got it, but I do know that it has been on the top of my fridge for at least a couple of years, if not more. I mean, if you can get a close-up of that Chrissy, it is a manky, nasty old thing. It is covered in God knows years of grime. It's clearly, it doesn't have an expiry date on it, I can see. It does. Oh no, best before ends May 2017. Oh fuck. So it is a lolly. It's not going to kill me, but it's certainly going to suck. I mean, the sheer. It's a chili lolly. It ain't going to be pleasant, ladies and germs. I don't remember him saying what kind of chili this is. I'm going to assume it's the worst. It's a ghost chili because my very good friend is a prick at heart, so of course he'd buy me a ghost chili lolly. Of course he would. Jesus. But there's nothing here to indicate that it is ghost chili or something of that variety. I can give you the. I have to get off my seat, bitch. I rearranged the furniture, so unfortunately the chair is quite far away. As you can see, it has a couple of E numbers there for the colour, but it's not going into specifics for the actual chili. I'm sure it is just like chili oil. Is it chili oil? Does it say chili oil? It's corn syrup, glucose, but not really going into specifics of what particular chili flavour. So I'm hoping it's going to be hot, at least because it'll be a boring ass video if it isn't. However, if it is too hot to handle, I do have a glass of milky milk. It's not full fat. I'm sure my wife's happy about that because we do keep full fat and semi-skinned because obviously we have a little baby. He only drinks full fat. Oh God! that's irritating. No, it's attached with a bow, which is it's not a bow. It's basically a it's 2 pieces of wire with like gold foil wrapped around it. But it's a bastard. There we go. Oh, it's you can tell that it's got a massive best before. The actual paper foil is very sticky. I just have to put it in my mouth. That's revolting. Okay, the actual lolly part is coming apart in my fingertips. I have to be very careful because with the paper, because obviously if you've got a baby, you could potentially pick that off the floor and put it in his mouth. The actual lolly is coming apart in my hand, I'm assuming because it is very old, so it is almost very crumbly. This doesn't look like a good idea, but like I say, we need some banter around here. Everything's getting boring and samey. Yeah, enough jibber jabber. Let's crack on. Everybody, stay safe. Keep active. Keep healthy up here, and just come up with random shit to do around the house. Keep everybody happy. Here we go. Not feeling too hot as of yet. Let's just chew the bite out. Oh. There's a slight kick near the ends. That's no. I mean, just to put things in perspective, I have had a ghost chili before. There's a little bit of after flavour, but it's not really painful, as you can see. I have had a ghost chili sweet in the before. It was literally chocolate made out of ghost chili, and that took me out for half an hour. I played a game of ping pong. It was the most trippiest thing in the world. I mean, that's probably the appeal of eating like really, really hot food. It's almost like a natural high. Like the hottest curry I ever had was was for a children's charity, and it's weird. Like you almost feel like you're floating while you walk. Like the after effects are quite extraordinary. This is bearable, to be honest with you. For a lolly that's at least 3 years old. I mean, I'm assuming it's good to have a more shelf life up there because, you know, well, one could only assume it was bought in 2016. The lollies tend to have a lot of shelf life, don't they? So, Oh, okay. Now I've had a bigger mouthful. That's it's kicking in. That's kicking in. Right, man. There's an aftertaste to it. It's not overly unpleasant. Like I say, that's bearable. For the dozens and dozens of the Morrisonii's fans will know, I have eaten a fowl not so long ago. So the ghost chili that I ate was 2013. Yeah, the wife's nodding her head. So it was 2013, 7 years ago. The fowl was less than a year ago. Back in the good old days when we could actually go out of our houses and eat in fancy restaurants. You know, remember that? Remember that? Anyway. This. It's a bit of a lame duck, actually. I was disappointed. So I guess this is an appropriate time to appeal to those dozens of Morrisonii maniacs. If you fancy sending me some weird shit to eat, I'm posting a reaction video to the weird shit. I'm more than happy to divulge. You know, edible. I'm not literally going to pick up shit and eat it, like literal shit. I'm not going to do that, but. I don't know. I think there's some many wonders out there in this world, and I'm pretty sure most of it I can put in my mouth and eat. So it would be nice to sort of explore that notion. So if you fancy sending anything to me, do let me know, and we can arrange something. But in the meantime, like I say, keep safe, keep your heads healthy, and I'll see you at the other side. I'm very confident this is winding down and we'll be past the first phase. Obviously, there might be a second lockdown, but let's not worry about that just yet. Let's get through the first one. All right. Anyway, see you soon. Cheap plonk in the future, I'm assuming, because I'm running out of alcohol.